You know, I would have thought by now I would have done a video about top tier tanks for Germans, but I haven't, so here we are. Only this has a catch. I am nowhere near spaded on just about everything in this lineup. I've got the 2K with a lot of modifications, I've got the A1A1, but I'm featuring the 2A4 today, for one very specific reason. Gaijin needs to fix its stock grind, because this is ridiculous. You don't have APF SDS. You don't have a 20mm on top to blow down obstacles in your way. You are slower, arguably. You can't do anything. And at 10.0, everything that does have APF SDS or any high velocity shell will pop you at range. And I'll show you why if we just quickly pop into a test drive. Because the stock shell is a DM12 APF SDS, and sure, it has 480mm of penetration. But if we look here, the drop on it is absurd. Sure, it's not too bad at 400 meters, but if I try to hit something way out there, which would be easily done with APF SDS, let's say about there maybe? I don't understand what that shot was. We'll try a bit lower. Okay, no. Same range. Anything at this range, the gun spread, because I don't have adjustment of fire, the gun spread just doesn't do anything. And I don't know what's happening, because I can try lower. That landed in front of it now, so stay at same range. It's just inaccurate. You can't reliably hit. It looks like it's going through him, for crying out loud. We'll try higher. There it is, higher. It was going underneath him, of all things. We're gonna aim for the right side here, get ammo. Or not, just gunner. Now the 480mm of penetration doesn't seem all that bad, but at the same token, most tanks you'll face, like the Americans, they have the M1A2s, even the M1A1, they have chemical protection that will basically negate everything. So it's a struggle to aim, definitely, and the ERA will completely negate any pen advantages you may have. So I'm at an impasse with how I like this tank, because I'll show you what I'm doing right now. I literally only have parts. I'm completely skipping fire prevention to get the APF SDS, because this shell is just, I need it. I can't function without it. Because the Leopard 2K has the same thing, DM13, also ridiculously expensive. But it has a DM13, and I need this to do, number one, anything at range, and even anything close up. Because after this, I'm going to go ahead and grab FPE and then adjustment of fire. And I highly suggest you follow this. I mean, if you can function with Heat FS, go ahead, be my guest. I can't use it, but some people who are way better at the game than I am definitely can use it. But I can't, unfortunately. I'm just not used to the type of shell. It's worse than a Tiger II, for crying out loud. Tiger II barely has any drop. It's a World War II vehicle, come on. So we're just going to be doing a few games of the 2A4, seeing if we can get anything at all, because chances are I'm just going to get clapped by anything that has APF SDS, or can shoot through walls, or has armor. And the armor on this thing isn't even that bad. It's got multi-layered with Nira elements. I hope I said that right. But still, they'll just shoot your plate down here, and there's not much you can do. So your armor is overall lackluster compared to what everything else has. You do have good chemical protection, though. I will say that. Oh, and don't forget, KA-50s will be the bane of your existence. Yeah, I'm still waiting for 1.97 so that we don't have to worry about that on first spawn anymore. I have grown a very deep paranoia of helicopters just from my brief time in top tier. Okay, Finland. I guess it could be better. It's not that bad of a map, but I'm going to still struggle with it, especially with the amount of trees we're going to have to shoot through. And they can just go to these rocks over here, and they'll have a clear shot at our exit over here. And I believe they'll also have a clear shot at over here as well. But at least finished crocodiles are here. Now the good news is we don't have to worry as much about helicopters, as they may have a hard time, but still, they're dangerous. Ah! So I want to try pushing C point. Even though it's a relatively risky move, I'm still going to try, as that's really the only section that I know how to play. Someone on our team's calling out 3 helicopters. That's not good. Hopefully AH-1Gs, so we don't have to worry about the guided missiles, but just false hopes, most likely. Oh yeah, what are those? I can't see that one. That's KA-50. No, that's Hind. No, that's definitely KA-50. So, my one trick against helis, find a spot that you can prevent them from hitting you. Because there are spots like this where you can shroud yourself by trees and by rocks so they can't shoot you. Although it really limits your combat movements, really restricts it. We're gonna try and nuzzle up right about here. And we'll have cover from the helis, and if anyone tries to flank, we'll have a shot on them. And the good news about the 2A4 is the engine is relatively quiet compared to everything else, and there goes our whole team to KA-50s pretty much. Already people in chat getting a bit salty. I don't want to push out, but we'll see if anything is approaching. Let's go ahead and see if we can slip by without getting shot by KA-50. Right there. That was lucky. Okay, get back, pull back. Some of you may be questioning why I'm using my binoculars. It's for one simple reason: it doesn't have as much zoom as the scope, which is pretty much the opposite of what you use at lower tiers, but what can I say? MI-35. Isn't that the Havoc? I forget. I'm not up to date with my helicopter models. Oh my. Ah! Oh, my loader's out. Hello, sir. How are you? Ah! Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, no way I was making it through. That's a Leclerc. Yeah, right through the side there. Oof. Leclerc's such an impressive tank. Let's go ahead and our 2K, even though we could probably use our P-47 to try and take out those KA-50s, which are currently destroying our team completely and utterly, which means we gotta run. We've already got approximately all the anti-air shooting at them. Unfortunately, these guys don't have any guided munitions. So... Oh, hey, it's Hunter. Wow. Okay, there he is. Gotta squad up with this guy sometime. Oh yeah. So far, all the helicopters have wiped out our team, and they haven't died. They only have 2 deaths on their team. Meanwhile, our whole team is basically gone. Welcome to the top tier. Why? B475, I don't have range for that. Eat this. Shoot the missile. Ah! You really can't do anything against KA-50s. We've got a helicopter, but there's really no point spawning. Man, we'll try the A1A1, although I doubt we're going to get very far. I found that even though the A1A1 is at 8.7, it's still quite effective with APF-SDS, surprisingly. Only downside is it really doesn't have mobility, and it doesn't have a laser rangefinder, so a bit of a disadvantage past 2 kilometers, which is usually where engagements occur on larger maps. There's a helicopter moving out that way. That's not gonna hit. Yeah, look at that. They're not missing a single person. We are... Oof, so many people down. Okay. I don't like that. I'm doing a really dumb push here, but I'm trying for it. Oh, yeah, 2A4's dead. Pop smoke. And go. That's probably from behind us, right? I'm gonna assume yes. Yeah, from over there. Oh, and he's on me too. Back up. Never mind. Yeah, this whole team is in KA-50s. That's unfortunate. I hate it so much. And living proof that is nearly impossible to make money at top tier, especially if you're stock. Especially with the KAs up. Oh, man. I see why barely any people play top tier now. I see why. This is painful. This is just painful. Mind you, this is even with a kill. I don't know how to feel about that. Heat shells are good for long-range operations. Not this heat shell. Oh, Frozen Pass, another map where helicopters will be absolutely overpowered. Let's hope we have some adequate anti-air support, because otherwise there's nothing we can do here. The good news is it's not ridiculously long range, so I don't really have to worry about anything sniping me from 2 kilometers out. Except for helicopters, in which case I have to always worry about those. 10.3, but it's fine. We don't really get anything else. Just pay attention to how loud the T-80 and the Abrams are compared to the engine on the 284. Turbine engines are really loud. I'm not entirely sure what type of engine the Leopard series uses, specifically the later ones, like the 2K and above. I actually know that's a lot more silent. Now, I have been sniped off of right. I've been annoyed by that, but okay. We'll move on. Oh, and there's one more thing I should mention. Stock, you don't have thermals, while everything else does, meaning they'll see you through exactly all the bushes and all the trees. Stock grinds are pretty bad. I thought it was bad earlier, but oh my, it's even worse now. Get in just before we cap the point. Good. I'm gonna try and go around the train cars. For friendly T-80 here, which is good. Oh goodness. What was that? I can't do anything about that. You gotta get him, T-80. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Maybe not. Can we get a shell loaded in time? I got nothing on that. Well, that's a Type 90. I'm dead. He's gonna kill my driver. Ooh, or not. That's ammo cook-off. Track him, maybe? Okay, we tracked him. How are we bouncing your shots? Never mind. Ow. Where'd we get shot to blow off ammo? Ooh, he's using heat as well. Probably how we were shrugging off so much. Ouch. So he's tracked. He's not going to be capping anytime soon. Let's get in the 2K. So far, so good. Our team's doing decently. Unfortunately, 2 people only spawned in once, died immediately, and then left. Well, this guy didn't die immediately. Still annoying. If you're doing something, I understand if you're grinding, but still, try and help out your team. You earn a lot more research if you actually stay alive in battle and you stay in battle. And you definitely earn a lot more research if you help your team win. Try and do that, please. That's just my request to you guys, should you watch. So this guy's definitely shooting. I'll shoot through that. Never mind. Not shooting through that. How? Oh, it's the same guy. And it looks like he was the only guy on A. Someone going through the impasse between C and B. We'll stay here and help cap, hopefully. Friendly T-64. Go ahead and watch a 6. Actually, no, let's pull up just a little bit more. Oh, wait, no, that's out of the point. I'm gonna say we'll pull up a little more so we can actually have a shot in case they disable us, but that's not happening. So the great part about the 2K, even with the stock grind, is that you have a 20mm AA gun on top of it. Meaning you can destroy rubble in the way, including walls, whereas with the Leopard 2A4, you don't have a 20mm on top. You only have a 7.62. You have 1 coax and 1 free mounted, so... Here behind me. I'll flank around this side. Gotta watch that front. Oh my, something just killed the T-64. Where from? Phantoms down, that's good. I hear a Tunguska. Oh no, that wasn't a Tunguska, that was a Shoka. Okay, so he's over there by the city. Go ahead and try and capitalize on that. Push up. Always looking for that angle because they're definitely going to try and get around. Oh, wait. Ah! Back up. Okay. Ouch. I didn't see him. Oh yeah. Once again, air superiority is one of the most important pieces of combat. We can try and get in a P-47. Actually, no, there's really no point in doing that, but we can try it, sure. We're gonna get absolutely clobbered by that ADATS, but it's worth a shot. R2Y2's dead, which is good, and so is the Saber. We can just spot for the team, I guess. The Hitler Bolt doesn't actually have any ordnance. It's unable to carry it, so I'd say I'm somewhat fine with that. I'm glad that America can keep its main advantage. Although to be fair, the Soviet P-47 can carry ordnance. I don't know why. Don't think I'll ever understand. So, we have tracer belts loaded. I don't think we can pen anything with them. They have, what, 23? Yeah, 23. At close quarters, so chances are we're not going to see it. We'll just be spotting for our friendlies, I guess. That is definitely an AA. That's not good. Ah! ADATS. Nope. ADATS. No. ADATS? No. Bad. Now, we can kill an ADATS, so long as we hit the rocket launchers on it, or missile launchers, sorry. Oh, good, the ADAT's dead. Hurrah! Keep an eye out for enemy. Oh, there's a helicopter over there. We can sneak up on it. Let's go do that. Just watch for that radar-guided AA, because those are deadly. Something I've been confused with is I was flying my P-47 in another game, and I found a helicopter, and somehow it managed to lock missiles on me from 2 kilometers away. Are helicopter missiles just more sensitive, or I feel like they wouldn't be able to lock that? We're getting kind of... Alright. Idle throttle. Oh gosh, it's spraying rockets. No. Okay, he's down. Get out of dodge. Run. Okay, that's just heli AA. Fine. Ow. Never mind. That's fine. Ah, pain. Oh, that's a helicopter. A airfield. No! No. Stop that. Stop that, you annoying anti-air. Why do you exist? The helipad's all the way back at the airfield. Why does this AA have to exist? Ah! I hate it. Ah! Hey, we actually won one. Only one ground kill, but I'd say that's a win. Should have made money on that. And only 664 research toward the 2A4. Okay. Did we make money? Yeah, we actually made a profit for once. Could just be that I suck at top tier, but I don't know. You be the judge of that. Oh, advance to the Rhine. Now, we can somewhat do something on this map so long as it's not a night match. If it's a night match, then sadness will ensue. So cross your fingers that it isn't. Hey, it's not a night match. So since it's a city map, we can somewhat do something. So we're going to go ahead and go 2A4 on the left side. I really only push A. I really only do. So that's interesting. Alright, let's go. I'm one of the only people that spawned here. Yay. Down to though, Area IDP, T-72. Also, I need somebody to explain to me Why the heck is a KA-50 10-0 only? Seriously, 10-0 is way too low of a battle rating. It should be 10-3. And honestly, I wouldn't really be angry at the KA-50 for existing, but Germany, Italy, we don't have counters for it. We don't have anything with a good range. Roll-in maybe, but only 8.2, so... He's making around the corner very shortly. That's a problem. What was that? What was that shot? You see? Heat FS gets mostly absorbed by the MG and then continues in and goes and only hits something. Doesn't even tell me what. I think it was just a spare crewman sitting back there. I think I hit Jimmy sitting in the back seat. I think spawning over here is a death trap now, considering they're all going to be over there. Watch your right, Ayete, please. I'm gonna have to watch our flank now, because no one is. That's why. Only driver from that. Really? Interesting. And we're out. That's how it usually goes. And chances are we made entirely no money from that. Yep, 788 lions, that's gonna be what? 8,000 to repair? Okay, I'm done. I'm done.